Good morning. I wanted to start to give everyone an opportunity to review some documents that are in the portal that you might not have looked at. This is a review, the beginning of a review for your final. And one of the assignments that I'm noticing that several people either didn't notice or that they have not done is this extension assignment. And it's basically a preparation for your finals. And basically, what you need to know about this is that you need to go back in and review it. If you've not done this assignment in the truest sense of doing it and learning from it, I'm going to encourage you to go back in. Even though it was only 25 points, this is the backbone of the final. So I'm going to go down now and take a look at some of these. You know that we spent an awful lot of time this semester talking about the elements of English language arts, and most of you went home with your textbook. You need to read that first chapter in your textbook if you don't have your head wrapped around what the English language arts are. The English language arts are more than reading, although reading is a critical part of the English language arts. Writing is an added part to that. Reading, writing, speaking, we often forget that speaking is a huge component of the English language arts. If children sit in a desk all day and do worksheets, that is not English language arts, even though that might be done in a teacher's ELA block or English language arts block. English language arts is action. It's doing, it is seeing, it is hearing, it is speaking, it is listening. It is all of those components of everything that we do to actually learn from text. So here are the documents. They have live links. Reading Rockets, of course, is the article that you really need to go deep with. Go back in, read that article. Analytic comments is huge. I'm going to go deeper in that one in the next segment in preparation for this final. The use of the EdTPA document that really breaks down that lesson plan, and the lesson planning template is important. The gradual release of responsibility is what we have used in the interactive read aloud. The first reading, the teacher does all of the work. The second reading, she gives the students more opportunity to do the English language arts. In that second reading, the reading, writing, speaking, listening, using visual representation is all a part of that second release of responsibility in that second part of the lesson plan. And the third part, you really let the students do a lot. As a matter of fact, you can release them and give them the responsibility to use the other components of the English language arts other than what you did in the very, very first lesson, which is the very guided, teacher-controlled read aloud. The Common EdTPA glossary is important, and this graphic is going to be very important in the final. Now, you have all of these documents down below, as you can see. These are all links, and you can click on them, and you will have them. So the repeated interactive read alouds in kindergarten and early childhood classes talks here a little bit about how the research was reported, and it uses the gradual release of responsibility as the instructional model. Now, in the next component of this review, I will be going into each one of these documents and showing you how you can use them to study for your final. Your final will be, you will have several questions and you will have a choice from about 3 things to do. Thank you.